Hi everyone, Karen McCoy here, and today I want to show you how to squat. Now when it comes to squatting, there's a lot of misconceptions out there. Most people, 95% of the population in my opinion, don't know how to squat properly. In fact, it took me over 10 years to learn how to squat properly. It is an art, it's a science, but once you learn how to do it, it is truly the best all over body toner, and it's amazing for the legs and the glutes, which is your butt. So a lot of people say, I don't want to squat, I'm going to get a big butt. Trust me, you're going to get a big butt if you don't squat. So I want to show you how to do it from the ground up. First of all, I want you to do a body squat. This is where we get to check our flexibility. So with the body squat, all we're doing, legs out, toes flared out, arms out in front, and what I want you to do is I want you to first unhinge yourself at the butt and the hips. So I want you to pretend, or even drag a chair behind you and pretend like you're going to sit down on it. Most people, when they go do a squat, they move their knees first. That's not what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to disengage the hips first, pretend like you're sitting down. When you do that, your butt automatically sticks out, and that's what you want to initiate a squat. So I've got my bench here. You can even sit down on it so you get that feel. Down and up. Down, and when you squeeze, you're squeezing from your quads, and up, and down, and up. Now I want you to go lower and lower. So you can either get a lower seat, or you can pretend that there's a seat there that you're going to squat on. Pretend that you're in an outhouse and you don't want to sit on that messy seat. What do? You stick your butt out and you're suspended in air. That's what you're doing when you're doing a full body squat. Okay, so we're not doing knees first. We're doing butt out and then knees and down. Bring your arms out in front, out, and up. If you find you're going down and you're not able to get your legs into a 90 degrees and stay fairly upright in the back, if you're going over, I want you to stop there and keep going up and down until you can get that full flexibility in. What happens as we age, we lose flexibility in the hips more so than the knees or the back. So, up and down. The other thing I want you to do to check your form, and I see it all the time with people that squat, their knees come in or they ride on the inside of their feet. Very, very hard to see if you're not looking at yourself. You need somebody who knows how to squat to watch you. But the reason that that's happening, and this is overemphasized, the reason that people come in on the squat is because their quads are not doing the work. They're not strong enough, and their glutes are not able to push. So they're coming in, and they're coming in. I see this with guys all the time, more so than women. Women seem to be able to go flat-footed. I don't know why that is, but guys tend to roll in. So here's what you can do. Grab a band, put it around your knees. Now some gyms have these bands in them. And then what you do, hopefully this isn't going to spring out, you push your knees, resistance out against the band to keep those knees out. That's going to keep your feet flat. They're not going to roll in. And you go down, pushing out against the band. Down and out. That's going to help you to learn the basic positioning for squat. The days of putting plates or something under your heels, forget it, guys. That tips you forward. It puts the spine in jeopardy, takes the stress off the glutes. You don't want that. So now I'm feeling fairly flexible. I've warmed up. I've done some full body squats, and I'm going to go to the bar. So the bar is 45 pounds. It's an Olympic bar. I don't have a lot of weight on it to start. I've put a padding on here. Most gyms have a padding. You can take a towel and wrap it around. What I do is I go under the bar. I do not want that bar on my neck. It doesn't go on the neck. It actually goes on the top of the shoulder blades. Let me show you. I come under. It's on the top of my shoulder blades. I can move my head freely, okay? So that's really, really key. From here, different positioning. Wider toes out is easier. It helps with flexibility. All I'm doing, head straight forward, tighten my core, and down into a parallel, pushing from the quads. Do not let yourself fall over. I want you to stay upright and down. 3, 4, 5. If you wanted to, you could go a little more narrow. This calls on more flexibility. It's a little bit more challenging because you're lengthening the muscles and tendons through the body now. And down. Push that butt out. Remember? Push up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, that wasn't a lot of weight. I move up as I can. So I want you guys to make sure you squat. Remember, you do not get a good lower body by not squatting or by squatting improperly. You want to make sure you stay upright, tighten the core, push from the quads and squeeze your glutes on the way up. Get in the gym, start squatting, and start shaping and toning. Until then, have fun.